JDA Journalism here with Johnny Bodden, senior and defending champion of boys basketball. So Johnny, tell us about the past 4 years of the basketball team.
Well, starting our freshman year, we were really inexperienced, both in high school basketball and just basketball in general. We were all kind of doing our own thing, trying to make our own shots, trying to be our own team. And we just, it didn't get it done. I think we won one game that year. But then next year, we improved a little bit with the help of our coach. Our coach always pushing us to do our best, and to cooperate and to teamwork and to use each other and to lift us up in order to get better. And then finally, our junior year, we really excelled, and it showed in our teamwork and the way we played and how far we got in our basketball. And then this year, we're starting off a great season, 4-0, and so it's just we're getting better and better.
So in the first year, in your personal opinion, what do you think your team lacked?
We lacked discipline. We lacked skill. A lot of us lacked skill. We're all trying to play our own game, and we need to use teamwork and we need to use each other. But we're just all trying to make that 3-pointer. We're all just trying to win the game on our own, and it just didn't work for us. We couldn't get it done. A lot of us didn't have the skill set or the experience in playing high school basketball in order to get that far.
And in the next year after that, y'all won a few more matches but fell short again. What changed a little bit more?
I think we finally started to realize that our coach knew what he was talking about, and so a lot of us actually started to listen. We started to, follow his guidance and take what he said to heart, and really started to try and use each other. I mean, we were still inexperienced. We didn't have the skill set that was needed in order to take us far, but I could see the improvement in the team.
And in your junior year, which was last year, you guys won the district title. How did you feel about that? And what kind of changed for the team in general?
Well, the team as a whole, we all just grew closer. We became really close to each other and to our coach, and so that reflected in the game, in our games, and we just played our best. We used each other's skill sets and we used each other's talents, so that way we can do the best that we can do and get as far as we could in basketball.
So now that you're in your senior year and you guys are 4-0, what do you think's in store for you guys this year?
Oh, lots in store for us. We're gonna go as far as we can, and hopefully, with our coach's help and with the entire team, we'll make it to the state and win it.
And what impact do you think the coaches have on you personally and on the team? And how do they feel? How do you feel about their coaching style and the way they treat you guys?
Our coach is extremely hard on us. He takes nothing less than the best. And so, that really pushes us all to do our very best in every second of the game, never to give up. If we're down by 13 at the half, that doesn't get to our minds. We just push forward, and our coach has taught us that. Our coach has taught us discipline, and he's taught us to use our skills to the best of our abilities.
Do you think you guys will go back to winning the district title this year?
I have no doubt.
What do you anticipate for the competition this year?
The competition this year I expect to be a lot more challenging. They're going to challenge us, and we're going to have to work really hard. We're going to have to, really pull together and be able to get to some tough battles in those games. And they're just going to get harder as the year goes on. So
the all-district center is not playing this year due to an injury. How do you guys feel about that, and how is that going to affect your team's play?
In the beginning, it scared us. We were definitely, set back. We had to switch around in positions a little bit with our players. But I think we found a setup to where everyone's skill set is used to the fullest. And we're really to exploit our height and our speed and our endurance in our games, and that's what carries us.
And last year you guys won the district title, and you guys were heading to the playoffs. Just take me through the atmosphere and the bus rides and the hotels and all that and such.
Well, the bus ride over there was all excitement. We had never done this before. It was a new experience for all of us, and we were super excited. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know what type of teams we were going to be playing. And so, but once we got up there in the hotel, everything kind of calmed down a little bit. Everyone got serious. Everyone was getting into the mindset of the game. And then finally at the game, the experience, the audience yelling, the pressure that you felt, and then you see the team that you're playing against, and you see this like 6'4" tall guy, and it's just really intimidating. But then you just go out there and you play your basketball. You play your basketball game. You play what you've always practiced. You play what you've always played, and we got it done, and we made it to the state Final Four.
So after last year's season, I heard you got a nickname assigned to you. Tell us how you got that nickname.
I got nicknamed Bank Shot Bodden because I scored bank shot 3 in the final seconds of our game that would decide whether or not we go to the state Final Four. And so that's what everyone called me after that shot.
What are your team's plans for this season? And with a tougher schedule and more tournament play, what do you guys expect to get out of this?
This season we expect to do even better. We expect to try our hardest. And with the more challenging games and the more tournaments that we're getting, we're expecting to be a lot more prepared for what we have coming in the playoffs and in the state. From playing these big schools and these teams that usually would be out of our league, but this year, we really feel that we stand a chance against these guys that we can learn a lot from playing them.
Thank you. Senior Johnny Bodden, everybody.